Hey, wondering what's up with Henry Cavill's Warhammer 40k project with Amazon? Here's the latest scoop. Today we are going to discuss about Warhammer. Right after DC Studios announced that Cavill wouldn't be donning the Superman cape again, he jumped straight into a new venture, partnering with Amazon to bring the Warhammer 40k universe to screens big and small. Warhammer 40k, created by Games Workshop, is all about epic battles played out with intricately painted miniatures of wars and vehicles. Back in December 2022, Amazon Studios snagged the rights to adapt Warhammer 40k into movies and TV series, with Cavill on board as both executive producer and star. His first mission? Finding the perfect team to bring this expansive universe to life. Fast forward to December 2023, and we've got an exciting update from the official Warhammer blog. Games Workshop officially signed off on the deal with Amazon, giving the green light for full-scale development. Now the focus is on crafting that all-important first script and getting production rolling. The big question? Whether to kick things off with a blockbuster movie, a captivating TV series, or maybe even both. It's an exciting time for Warhammer fans, and we can't wait to see how this epic adventure unfolds. The recent blog hinted at a possible timeline for the release of the first Warhammer 40k project, suggesting it could take around 2 to 3 years from this point to hit our screens. Henry Cavill, amidst promoting his latest film, Argyll, mentioned to Collider that the Warhammer 40k project is making solid progress. However, since the creative team is still coming together and Amazon Studios hasn't decided between a movie or a TV show, the first project is still in the early stages. Considering Cavill's involvement in the Highlander remake, expected to start filming soon, it's safe to say that production for the Warhammer 40k adaptation won't kick off before 2025 at the latest. This means we likely won't see the finished product until 2026 or later. While it's anticipated that Warhammer 40k will be available exclusively on Amazon Prime Video, there's hope that any blockbuster entries might also hit theaters. Fans will have to wait patiently for updates on this highly anticipated project. When Henry Cavill first hopped on board with Amazon Studios' Warhammer 40k project, it was part and parcel with the initial deal, where he was slated to both executive produce and take on starring roles in various projects within his new universe. In an Instagram post accompanying the announcement, Cavill hinted at his excitement to bring a Warhammer cinematic universe to life, underscoring his deep-rooted fandom for the gaming franchise. As highlighted in the Warhammer blog we discussed earlier, Games Workshop pledged to assemble a team of top-tier screenwriters who share a profound passion for Warhammer. With Cavill leading the charge, it's reminiscent of James Gunn's role at DC or Kevin Feige's leadership at Marvel, suggesting Cavill's involvement will extend beyond just his on-screen presence. While Cavill is currently the sole confirmed actor for this universe, his casting sets a high bar, indicating that Amazon Studios will likely pursue other notable talents to anchor these upcoming projects. In an interview with IGN prior to his involvement in the Warhammer 40k adaptation, Cavill expressed his keen interest in embodying various characters from the vast Warhammer mythos, hinting at the potential for a diverse and compelling roster of characters in the live-action realm. When asked about the possibility of portraying Gregor Eisenhorn from Dan Abnett's Warhammer 40,000 Inquisitor books, Henry Cavill expressed excitement about the idea, but also revealed some reservations he had about taking on the role. As of now, Amazon Studios hasn't announced any official release dates or additional casting information for its upcoming Warhammer 40k projects aside from Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill's involvement as both producer and potentially the leading star in the upcoming Warhammer 40,000 adaptation is confirmed. The project, which has been in development since 2022, is now progressing into the creative phase with the drafting of screenplays. As for the format of the adaptation, whether it will be a standalone movie, a TV series, or a combination of both is still up in the air. Warhammer, renowned for its tabletop RPG experience featuring epic battles in a dystopian world, stands out for its intricate lore and hobbyist elements. Henry Cavill's attachment to the project comes as no surprise, given his well-known passion for Warhammer and his notable roles in both films and television. With Warhammer branching into various forms of media, including video games and comic books, the prospect of a major on-screen adaptation has been long anticipated. Although specific details about the project remain sparse, Cavill's involvement signals a promising start for what could potentially become Hollywood's next blockbuster franchise. The latest updates on the Warhammer 40k adaptations are generating quite a buzz, but truth be told, this project has been brewing since late 2022. Henry Cavill's involvement was announced as part of a larger Warhammer initiative, with Games Workshop partnering with Amazon Studios from the get-go to bring the beloved franchise to life on screen. The recent confirmation signals a significant step forward for the project, indicating that Warhammer 40K movie or TV show is gaining momentum as it transitions into the screenwriting phase. From the outset, there's been an aura of mystery surrounding the adaptation, particularly regarding its medium. Will it be a TV show, a movie, perhaps both? Games Workshop posed these questions, leaving fans eager for answers. As the project progresses, it's becoming apparent that there's still a hefty amount of groundwork to cover before Warhammer hits the screen. With such an expansive lore to draw from, narrowing down the narrative might pose a challenge and potentially lead to further delays. While Warhammer 40K is undoubtedly on its way, the exact form it will take remains uncertain. But one thing's for sure, fans are eagerly anticipating its arrival, whatever shape it may ultimately assume. Let's plunge once more into the dark and foreboding realm of the 41st millennium as Titus makes his triumphant comeback in Warhammer 40K, Space Marines 2. Step into the vast and immersive world of Warhammer 40K, where you'll find the most popular miniature war games known to enthusiasts worldwide. Its unique blend of gothic science fiction has inspired numerous video games over the years, including the recent Bolt Gun, a shooter reminiscent of the iconic Doom series. Among these games, Space Marine, released in 2011, stands out as a fan favorite. Now over a decade later, fans are eagerly anticipating the arrival of its long-awaited sequel, Warhammer 40K Space Marine 2. In this distant future, humanity faces relentless threats from all sides. Hostile alien armies known as Xenos, and terrifying supernatural forces. It's a world filled with grandeur and grit unmatched by any other franchise. Space Marine thrusts players into the formidable armor of Captain Titus, a revered member of the Ultramarines, as they battle against orcs and chaos forces. Now Titus returns for the sequel, but this time the menacing Tyranids take center stage as the primary antagonist. Get ready to embark on another epic journey filled with intense battles and gripping storytelling. Mark your calendars for September 9th, 2024, as Warhammer 40K Space Marine 2 finally hits the shelves. Despite missing its original release window in winter 2023, publisher Focus Entertainment made the call to delay the game for further polishing, a move we're fully on board with given recent launch hiccups in the gaming industry. Set to launch exclusively for current-gen consoles and PCs via Stream, Space Marine 2 promises to leverage the full capabilities of the latest hardware. Developed using Saber Interactive proprietary engine, known for its impressive performance in titles like World War Z, expect nothing short of breathtaking visuals and epic battles against the Tyranid menace. Games Workshop has confirmed the ongoing development of a Warhammer adaptation, revealing that a comprehensive agreement has been finalized with Amazon Studios. However, the specifics of this agreement remains confidential, leaving uncertainties about whether the project will debut as a movie or a TV show. This announcement brings renewed optimism to the Warhammer project, which has faced periods of limited updates since the TV series was initially announced last year. While Henry Cavill's involvement bolstered the project's credibility, the lack of recent updates clouded its future prospects. Henry Cavill's extensive involvement in the Warhammer project, serving as producer, writer, and star, bodes well for its success. A longtime fan of the franchise, Cavill has previously pitched story ideas for a film or TV adaptation, showcasing his deep passion for the project. His enthusiastic commitment is expected to inject energy and creativity into the production team. Despite Cavill's dedication, there are lingering uncertainties surrounding the Warhammer 40K adaptation. A release window has yet to be suggested, acknowledging the lengthy process ahead, which could span 3 to 4 years. Additionally, the decision regarding the project's format, TV shows, or film will significantly impact the production trajectory, adding an element of unpredictability. As of now, the adaptation lacks a cast and is still in the early stages of script development. Despite these unanswered questions, the fact that the Warhammer adaptation is forging ahead, with Cavill playing a pivotal creative role, brings a sense of optimism to the project's future. That's all about today's video. If you liked this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Also press the bell icon to get notified of our upcoming videos. Let us know your opinion in the comment section below. Adios!